Well, if you know the answer, please let me know. Look, I think there's a bit of both. There's a lot of profit in certain markets which are seriously overextended, particularly the US. And when we were here last, I was talking about the impact of supply chains around the world in this environment, and that people in North America and Europe really hadn't addressed this, and we're starting to see them realize the impact of it now. So part of it is that stocks, particularly, as I said, in the US, have had an incredible run for a long time, and just about everybody who owns them has profit in them. Why not take some off the table in an environment which is clearly risk-on? But if we move on to the much more important structural issues, I mean, this shouldn't be a long-term problem. And even if you take something like a toll road in China, where the government has generously suspended tolls so everybody else gets to benefit a bit, if you've got a 20-year life, does it really matter too much if you have 1 or 2 months where you don't have any revenue? It's just a tiny percentage of the discounted net present value of those tolls. So we have to look at each individual sector, each individual company, to understand whether there's been any real value to the value of the business. And there it'll be a very different canvas.
We were just showing the picture on US futures. It looks as though we could be in store for another rough session when trading resumes later on today. What do you think could be an immediate circuit breaker to end some of the selling pressure that we've seen over the last week or so?
I don't think there is one.
There's not one?
No. I mean, look, the market will work its way through this like it always does. And of course, today and in this environment, as opposed to previous exercises where we've had sudden unexpected problems and shocks, there's so much more algo trading. And I've seen statistics which say that only about 10% of trading in the New York Stock Exchange is carried out by what I'd call educated investors. A lot of it is mindless and automatic. So they're always going to make things worse, not better. Both directions, both up and down. Well, now we're going down, and they will go down too far until they're so oversold, and that's when the programmers will kick in and move it up. So there's no automatic circuit breaker in the near term, but get us further down the charts, get us overextended, get the Bollinger Bands broken, then we'll start to see some buy-side come back.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.